We're getting in breaking news that Aam Admi Party leader Ashutosh has come out in support of sacked Delhi Minister Sandeep Kumar. In a blog post, Ashutosh has asked what has Sandeep Kumar been punished for. Ashutosh has said what has Sandeep Kumar's crime been if the act was consensual. The Aam Admi Party leader says that there was no complaint against Sandeep Kumar. But Ashutosh's statement comes a day after the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal had called Sandeep Kumar himself a bad fish. In fact, he held him responsible for bringing embarrassment to the party. And the Aam Admi Party was also seen taking this moral high ground on Sandeep Kumar's sex scandal CD. Now, Ashutosh's blog post seems to be in complete contrast with his party's line. India Today's Brijesh Pandey joins us for more on this. Brijesh, I read that blog today in the morning. Sex was consensual private act. Why the Aam Admi Party punished its man? And the first thing that came up to my mind was that why is Ashutosh contradicting the party line?
Well, I think, this is one thought which is running in everybody's head. I mean, if this is one question which he really wanted to ask, he should have gone ahead and asked it to the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal himself. That if no crime was committed, what was the reason behind the sacking of Sandeep Kumar? But when I spoke to a couple of BJP leaders, they were also of the view that the language which is being, the kind of language which is being used in particularly this particular blog which has been written by Ashutosh and yesterday also by Aam Admi Party leader Sanjay Singh, in which, they casted aspersions on Nehru and apart from that, Atal Bihari Vajpayee and BJP party president Amit Shah. They said that, that the Aam Admi Party, while referring to people who are either dead or not in a position to defend themselves or of a national stature, they should exercise caution. And BJP General Secretary Kailash Vijayvargiya even went on to add that why is Ashutosh defending Sandeep Kumar? Is he afraid that in future sex scandal tapes of him and couple of other members of Aam Admi Party about to come? So this particular comment and blog has definitely generated a lot of controversy.
And a lot of curiosity as well, Brijesh. Now, 3 ministers already have been shown the door in the last 18 months. 6 ministers are holding multiple portfolios. Do you feel that this blog was a result of the pressure that seems to be telling on the Aam Admi Party?
Well, there are a couple of views which are going on in Aam Admi Party. There are a couple of people like Ashutosh who feel that what had happened or the kind of action that was taken in kind of haste. But there's a majority in the party which feels that irrespective of what happened, whether it was consensual or not, when you hold an office when you hold a high office, you should be like Caesar's wife. You should be above suspicion. And these kind of acts definitely do bring bad name to the party and the government.
Just stay with me. We have with us Sardar RP Singh from the BJP. So how do you respond to the blog that was posted by Ashutosh? It completely contradicts to the action taken by the Aam Admi Party against their minister, Sandeep Kumar.
If I have to answer back in their tone or in their manner, then it's a party of psychopaths today. People who can go to any extent. All their members are psychopaths. They can go to any extent.
That's a strong word you're using.
Yes, I'm using it. Mr. Kejriwal, Mr. Ashutosh, Mr. Sandeep Kumar, Mr. Bhagwant Mann, they're all psychopaths. They need the treatments, I'm telling you today. Because sort of language which Ashutosh has used to cover their misdemeanor, they are trying to paint others black. And they came as a holy cow that we are above everyone, and they carried some hello of Anna Hazare today at that time. And today, what are they doing? Miss, we all are ashamed that there's a party named Aam Admi Party. They have a leader like Ashutosh, and it's being led by Mr. Kejriwal.
But sir, if you read that blog, there are some important points that Ashutosh has also put out as to the fact that there was no complaint as such that was filed by any woman who was seen in that CD or in those pictures. Nobody had registered a complaint either with the police or with the court. No complaint was made even against the minister. Then why was, he in the news? Why was he sacked?
He's a minister. He probably, it's a matter of investigation. He probably has been misusing his post for doing what he has done. It's a matter of investigation now. It's out in public. Probably investigation let us know how he has misused his post. And also, I'm telling you on record, last 1 year this minister has gone thrice to America. He says, I'm a poor Dalit, On whose account he is going to America? His wife is in America for last 1 year, and they are trying to get a child in America. They talk about their nationalists today. I mean, they have no right to be part of the system.
All right, Mr. RPN Singh, thank you so much for joining us. We're going back to that big story about the Aam Admi Party member, Ashutosh, who has come out in support, or seemingly so, of the sacked Delhi Minister Sandeep Kumar in his blog post. Ashutosh, in fact, even asked through his post, what has Sandeep Kumar been punished for in the first place? Ashutosh has said, what was his crime if the act was consensual? The Aam Admi Party leader says that there is no complaint that had been made against Sandeep Kumar. And, surprisingly, the statement comes a day after the Chief Minister himself had called Sandeep Kumar a bad fish and responsible for bringing much embarrassment to the party. Okay, so this is the story that we have for our viewers right now. Ashutosh, in fact, had written this article, "The sex was consensual, private act, why Aam Admi Party had punished its man." Brijesh Pandey joins us for more on this. So, Brijesh, just why is Ashutosh asking this question after Sandeep Kumar has been sacked?
Well, Avantika, it's extremely puzzling because, there are many in the Aam Admi Party also who are extremely puzzled by this particular blog. Because, on one hand, it goes on to berate people like Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru, also alleging that, they were also indulging in these kind of acts. And apart from that, they are kind of shocked about why he will rake up an issue which Aam Admi Party considers dead by sacking Sandeep Kumar. So they feel there is a section within Aam Admi Party which feels that this is a completely unnecessary provocation. He should have refrained from writing this particular blog, in which, the question which if he really needed to ask, he could have just gone ahead and asked this to Arvind Kejriwal, who is the Chief Minister of Delhi, and he's the person responsible for sacking Sandeep Kumar. Instead of airing it and trying to pretend that, that just because we believe in probity, we did the act, but on inside we feel that, that Sandeep Kumar has not done any wrong.
And I was reading that article in the morning. He also makes a reference, and this could be very controversial and would not really go down well with other political parties, references to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's reported affairs and to Gandhiji's, so-called rumored dalliances. And this is something that is bound to provoke the other parties as well. Don't you think, Brijesh?
Well, absolutely. I think, yesterday we heard Sanjay Singh from Aam Admi Party, who was saying the same thing by saying that, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, people know about the dalliance of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. And apart from that, BJP party president Amit Shah has also been known to snoop on women. So BJP should not tell us what to do or not. But, in public, by and large, these kind of messages and these kind of statements come across as a ranting of a party who has been caught on the wrong side of the law. And they feel that, it is out of sheer frustration. They are targeting people who are whose eminence is without doubt, and by comparing, say, Jawaharlal Nehru or Mahatma Gandhi to Sandeep Kumar is an absolute travesty of justice.
Absolutely. And it's strange, Brijesh, he even asks in that blog himself that, if I may just quote an excerpt from that article, "As a puzzled individual, may I ask why the sex video of two consenting adults should grab headlines of the day, and why should it be debated on TV channels?" So then the question that, one should ask the Aam Admi Party is that why should the Chief Minister come out with that video message and look so apologetic? And, he even had some very hard words for Sandeep Kumar, calling him a bad fish, calling him someone who had betrayed the party, and somebody that the Aam Admi Party is extremely embarrassed about.
Well, I think, he's running an extremely contrarian view of what the top command of Aam Admi Party thinks.
Absolutely.
What he's coming out with and questioning the media houses on why they're debating. He should first go ahead and ask Arvind Kejriwal, who is the party lead president, as well as the Delhi Chief Minister, as to what made him sack Sandeep Kumar if there was nothing wrong. And he feels that it is just the normal course of the day. These kind of things happen. You go ahead and film your consensual sex with somebody between two adults, and then it gets leaked. So what was the reason which led Arvind Kejriwal to sack him? So the first question which he should be asking, this is the prime thought within the BJP, is that the first question which, if he feels like asking, should be to Arvind Kejriwal as to what made him what was the reason behind him sacking Sandeep Kumar and not, writing a blog and airing it and looking as somebody or trying to become a martyr in this particular cause?
I don't mean to speculate, but could there be a possible rift? One cannot forget, the expulsion of Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan, who were also very important leaders of the Aam Admi parties, because it's strange. Why would such a senior party member of the Aam Admi Party come out with an article that is completely contradictory to the party line? Stay with me, Brijesh. Before I come to you, we have with us the BJP spokesperson, Sandeep Patra. Sandeep, what do you make of this rather contradictory article by Ashutosh? I mean, he has questioned the very action taken by his own party against their own minister.
No, in fact, I have gone through the whole blog and I was astonished on 3 counts. First and foremost, as rightly pointed out by you, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, yesterday in a video which was released by the Aam Admi Party, said that he would hang his head in shame after seeing the CD that was of Sandeep Kumar, and that Sandeep Kumar has heard the Andolan, the revolution of Aam Admi Party. That was what the Chief Minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, stated. Contrary to what Arvind Kejriwal stated, Mr. Ashutosh states that, well, this is a private consensual adult and there's no problem. And in fact, the second count on which I'm really disturbed is it compares Sandeep Kumar with tall leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Nehru and Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The worst part is how dare someone can bring in Mahatma Gandhi into this whole thing. The kind of things that have been written in the blog about Mahatma Gandhi is something which I cannot in fact repeat over here. It is that gory and that bad. And the third count on which I'm really disturbed, at one point he goes ahead to say that virginity is not a virtue anymore, and if any girl is not into extramarital affair before marriage, then she has lost out the social race. She is probably unwanted and undesirable, and that is the reason as to why she is not having extramarital sex and sex before marriage. And what kind of objectification of women is this? You have reduced women into matters of sex objects only. I mean, women's aspiration is about winning gold medal and silver medal in Olympics. Woman aspires to be an IS officer, IPS officer, a doctor, an engineer. She's not just here to have sex before marriage. And saying that she would lose out on the social race if she doesn't have sex before marriage is something I believe for which he should apologize.
Those are the contents of the blog which all of us had read in the morning. And something that struck me was the contradiction that lies in it. What I can't seem to fathom is that just yesterday we had the Chief Minister, issuing that public apology, looking rather remorseful and calling Sandeep Kumar a huge embarrassment to the party. And then we have another very senior leader of the Aam Admi Party asking these questions, that if it was no crime, and as he rightly suggests, that if there was no complaint that was registered, then why did the party take that action against Sandeep Kumar?
Yeah, exactly. So these are the contradictions, and we should not forget that Sandeep Kumar, in fact, was the Women and the Child Development Minister. And the report in the newspapers and the media has been that probably the CD has been made by Sandeep Kumar himself. This shows towards a perversion of the mind that the minister had. So naturally, there are certain questions which the investigation that is going on will bring to the fore. But this contradictory stand where the Chief Minister says that he is quite shameful about this whole issue. We have a senior leader of the Aam Admi Party saying that why should we be shameful? So in fact, it is for the Aam Admi Party to come out and clear what exactly the stand of the party is.
Absolutely. Mr. Sandeep Patra, do you find this entire incident laughable, or do you think it's absolutely serious and raises some very pertinent questions on the party's credibility?
Well, definitely, it is not at all laughable. In fact, it's a very serious issue. It raises issues of credibility as far as the Aam Admi Party is concerned. But the biggest issue on which I'm very hurt is the way Mahatma Gandhi's name has been dragged into this whole thing. There is Arvind Kejriwal saying that he's very shameful, and we have a leader from Aam Admi Party saying that Sandeep Kumar's action was akin to Mahatma Gandhi. I mean, how can you compare Mahatma Gandhi with Sandeep Kumar? And objectification of women is absolutely wrong. You cannot say that women lose out in the race of social race.
Right.
If they don't have sex, that's absolutely wrong.
All right. So the BJP there demanding an apology from the Aam Admi Party and seeking a clarification on the article that has been written by Ashutosh, where he contradicts the Aam Admi Party's stand, their action of sacking Sandeep Kumar.